So Pelosi, who I don't believe is going to be Speaker any longer, and that'll be the end of her, thank God, she goes on ABC and says this.
So do you think President Biden should run again?
Yes, I do. President Biden has been a great president for our country. He has accomplished so much. 10 million jobs, over 10 million jobs under his leadership, working with the private sector, of course. He has just done so many things that are so great.
Baghdad Barbara. That's all she is. She hasn't created 10 million jobs. I mean, it's just not true. All right. And we went over this 15 times. When you start from zero because of COVID, it's not you creating the jobs. The jobs come back because COVID isn't there any longer. Baghdad Barbara. There she is. She's so great. Good riddance, boy. That, and this isn't partisan, it has nothing to do with party, but that woman with that amount of power for all those years, how much damage she did to this country. All right, let's bring in a guy who's a lot smarter about elections than I am. His name is Zack Smith. He works for the Heritage Legal Foundation, coming to us from Washington, D.C. He is an election expert. Did I make any mistakes in my description of where we are in the midterms right now, Mr. Smith?
Well, you're absolutely right, Bill. This delay in counting the votes is absolutely shameful. Unfortunately, what we've seen are certain states and certain election officials are refusing to administer efficient, safe, secure elections. Look, that should really be a bipartisan issue, whether you're a Republican, whether you're a Democrat, whether you're an independent. Everyone should want to make sure that the votes are counted quickly and that they're counted accurately. Unfortunately, certain states, the states that you mentioned, Arizona, Nevada, California, Alaska, and there are others, are having great difficulty in meeting that very low bar. And I suspect part of the reason they're having difficulty doing that is because they've been sloppy in their election processes and procedures. You know, one of the things we did here at the Heritage Foundation, we compiled an election integrity scorecard, and we ranked the states 1 to 50 on how well they did in terms of making sure their elections were safe and secure and how efficiently they could administer that process. And it shouldn't come as a surprise that California ranked 49th out of 50 and Nevada ranked 50 out of 50. And so if the citizens in those states would require their elected officials to get serious about this, they could see a much better system being implemented.
Now, this is a partisan statement I'm going to make, but before that, would you be kind enough to send me the Heritage rankings, and I will use it tomorrow on the No Spin News? I'd like to have
Happy
it.
to do
I'll put
it
up so everybody see. Okay, so my contention is Democrats like the chaos. They like the mail-in ballots. They like the drop-offs. They like all this because it's easier for them on their ground game, which they have a much better ground game than Republicans do. That means that people in the precincts that go out and cajole people to vote and things like that, they round up votes. It's much easier to do when you have a very loosely monitored situation. So Democrats don't want reform. My opinion, am I wrong?
Well, look, Bill, you know, we do policy, not politics here at the Heritage Foundation. And so certainly it seems to be that many Democratic-run states or liberal-run states and jurisdictions are having serious issues counting the ballots effectively and efficiently. And part of the reason for that is that for so long, these individuals, particularly these individuals on the left, have resisted implementing common sense election safeguards.
Yeah, they don't want it. Inflation at its highest level in 40 years. Interest rates skyrocketing. We all know that. Market experts like Jamie Dimon, CEO of JP Morgan, not only predict a recession, but are using scary terms like economic hurricane and unprecedented. So you need to call the only precious metal dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. They will show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. Please call them today, and they will have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA or 401k. They have thousands of satisfied customers, are the highest rated firm in the country with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they'll give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. Please call 866-501-5201. 866-501-5201 or text BILL to to 65532. Again, 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Bill O'Reilly here. Thank you for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to the First TV YouTube page. Just hit the big red subscribe button below, and you'll get clips and highlights of my program, The No Spin News, every single day. We'll see you soon.